O2 said regards, he's waiting for his apologies from the fans and from ama-journalists. Niyabona ukuthi uyayisusa inkulumo bese ke sesogcina ukuphelela umdefender cause washo yena wathi come end of the season you will be apologizing to me and now it's that time. So uthi uyawakoleka labo I'm sorry from everyone, but khona iphathi yakhohle ukuyisho ile ukuthi come end of the season if I finish on position number 3 I'll leave Kaizer Chiefs a happy man. Kushukuthi siyaxolisa axole ahambe kodwa sikho lapho. Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Inkosi, ngithembe ukuthi ni kahle niyaphila. Danko, today we're going to be talking about 4 players. It's Khanyisa Mayo, Tashreeq Matthews, no, not Matthews, Matthews udlalela iSundowns. Tashreeq Morris and uChegofatso Mabasa and uJunior Zindoka, yeah, from ETS Galaxy. But you know the drill, ukuthi ngaphambi ukuthi siye kude ungakhohlwa ke ukulike nokusubscribe to the channel if awaka subscribe. Kodwa maso subscribeile danko kaningi asivele sihlala udabeni. You see now Kaizer Chiefs is in a position whereby ukuthi in these 4 players I've mentioned, whatever decision that they take, it won't affect them. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because Mayo has to go back to CR Belouizdad. And with Kaizer Chiefs, we remember that there was an obligation to buy. Meaning ukuthi mele bamthenge, but agent yakhe ifikile ya clarify everything ukuthi no. It's not about ukuthi mele bamthenge. It's just ukuthi yena bekazama iplan for uMayo ukuthi ayo kwi club that he will feel appreciated and feel like a football player again, so that umqondo wakhe uzo regroup futhi. So meaning ukuthi Chiefs, it's up to them to decide whether they want to buy him permanently or akabuyele le kuSid Ramovic. And lokho kuchaza into yodwa ukuthi they have to meet with CR Belouizdad for a negotiable price if they want to buy him permanently. And of which I believe it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to stay at Chiefs. Because this season, honestly, injuries and also a game time, because he was overshadowed by Flavio Silva. Truth must be told. And if you look at the profile of these 2 strikers, they are different. But this season it was all about rewarding someone that is having an impact, especially for his first season scoring 10 goals. It's rare because others, when they come at Chiefs, they find it difficult to hit the ground running. And with Khanyisa Mayo, if he can be given another opportunity, especially for next season, I believe Uguti, he might come to the party. But the Kaizer Chiefs nabo manje, they will be in a position Uguti, they have to be strategic in how they approach this matter. Because you have a player like Chegofatso Mabasa, which is a free agent. And according to Kickoff Online, it was said that Kaizer Chiefs have joined the race for the signature of the sniper, Chegofatso Mabasa. And if we are bigger now, it might make sense with okay, if we release this one, because at the end of the day, he might cost us with this intent. But this one is mahala. What you have to do is to lure him at Chiefs, entice him, and then provide him with a reasonable salary package. But also, it's all about good. Will Rulana Mokwena make it even possible to reach that stage for Kaizer Chiefs? Because he also wants Chegofatso Mabasa. And it's all about the player now. What does he want? Because obvious makazoya le uyodlala nabantu afamile nabo uyothola ulodge lapha. But it's all about what does he want? Uyayibona icareer yakhe ngaphandle kwase South Africa or usafuna ukuqhubeka, because that's one of the reasons why angahambanga isizini mayiqala, because beyafuna break ama records ku Orlando Pirates kanti uWadu had other plans and decided to amlone to Stellenbosch. Ngabe uku MC Alger manje, so it will depend ke ukuthi kuyenzakalani. But in this situation wena bongenza njani if you are Kaizer Chiefs management? You have a Khanyisa Mayo that obvious when he came there were huge expectations on him because they know what he's capable of, but injuries had other plans. And you have an opportunity now kuti nangu Mabasa, nangu uMayo, you keep him or you release him. You see, with this situation, angeke ifake Chiefs in a position whereby they will get affected, because it's either bam release uMayo or bathatha uMabasa. Even if they don't decide to do both, they still have other strikers that are compatible. But uMayo mina ayivele nami I vouch ukuthi akagcini. But it's all up to uKaizer Jr., the sporting director of Kaizer Chiefs. And now let's move to another player, uJunior Zindoka. He's from Zimbabwe. Zisuka nje ebhandini sekune deal breaker lapho, because Kaizer Chiefs have only one spot for a foreign player. Will they get a player ozobenza ukuthi mabamthenga kuvaleka amathuba ukuthi they could acquire other players that are from outside South Africa? But besides that, look at Uzindoka, because his profile says that he's a left winger, right winger, and a center forward. And at TS Galaxy, you could tell okay, he is a versatile player. Sometimes plays go left, sometimes go right, sometimes udlala go strike. And if you look at the stats, Lapana, they show that he played a total of 31 games and he scored 3 goals and assisted 3 times. I think those are not good stats, to be honest. If you want a player that you know good, ufuna abe influential player. Because if you look at Zindoka now and compare him when he was at Marumo Gallants, that's where mina ngambona khona sagundi mpandla, not now seka ne tip of it, seka iscorer manje. That's where I've realized ukuthi actually there's a player here. But one thing about players, you cannot say ukuthi you still gonna rely on a potential while Zindoka uhamba kuma 27 years. Potential uyibheka kubo Villepay abo partner. But it's not about that, because also there are traits in him that makes him appealing ukuthi in a club like Kaizer Chiefs angakwazi ukuthi azibambe isiqini, because une pace, aerial uyakora, and positioning we understand kahle, and he understands ama movement. He's very mobile, especially in the box, and as a winger he understands ukuthi okay, it's either ngiya eliminator via 1v1 or faka ama crosses ukuthi badla bajite boxing. But it's not about that, because if you want to sign a player, you have to sign a player that is going to make the one that is constantly playing feel pressure, not to make ama mistakes, not to relax, because he knows ukuthi ebhangeni zongikhalela. Because yase Zimbabwe ingqwele ina 27, dlala 3 positions, and we need someone that can challenge Ulilep, because Ulilep is like he's untouchable at Chiefs. That's why I keep on saying ukuthi mabangathola ukuthi Siyanda Ndlovu ayikuyobe kuphelele. So when ubona kanjani, is he a good player for Kaizer Chiefs currently? Yona i-depth isayidinga, but we don't need quantity. We need equality. Because quantity is a measurement or a number of things. And you have a Tashreeq Morris that I believe good, despite him scoring against Isikhukhuna United, and this season he played only 3 games. Nakhona I won't say he played 3 games. Bazo register lapha, but akadlalanga lo muntu ungene vele sokuthi ayokahlela ipenalty. And against Isikhukhuna wangena wakora. Conversion rate 100%, 1 of 1. Against AmaZulu also he was decent to watch. But I don't think Kaizer Chiefs might decide to keep him. And Mautu Yapega is situation yakhe. He wanted to go to Stellenbosch, but the deal didn't materialize as a loan because now they had another option of which they thought it was better in Umabasa. And now there's Morris. And Kevin Hunt wanted him because he worked with him before at SuperSport United. Before Baitianga Kuba Iswele. And then if you look at Chiefs right now, the number of strikers, he was always at the bottom in the queue. It's only now because it's the last stretch they are giving Abantu opportunities because there's no longer pressure. They've already qualified for that CAF Confederation spot for next season. But they're still going strong because they want to finish on a high, 57 points, and equal that points accumulated by Ernst Middendorp in the season 2019-2020. Because I believe ukuthi now njengoba kuthiwa uKwayiba ufunwa iStellenbosch neChiefs ngathi iyamfuna, uMorris can stand a chance ukuthi angaya kwiStellenbosch now because iyaphela icontract at Chiefs and I don't think they can renew for him. So you see ukuthi ama situations of these two players of Kaizer Chiefs, their fate lies in the hands of Kaizer Chiefs management.